and the lack of evidence for their presence. Named after physicist Enrico Fermi, this concept highlights the discrepancy between the vastness of the universe and our cosmic solitude. Several theories attempt to explain this paradox, including the rare earth hypothesis. Cultures. It's the belief that someone can have an out-of-body experience and consciously travel outside their physical body. Practitioners believe there is a subtle, astral body that can separate from the physical body and journey to spiritual realms or remote locations. Ancient Egyptian and Hindu texts reference astral projection. It's also connected to concepts like the soul, subtle energy bodies, and mystical states of consciousness in various esoteric traditions. Famous writers like Helen Keller and modern figures like Robert Monroe wrote about their own out-of-body travel experiences. Those who practice astral projection use meditation, visualization, and other techniques to induce an altered state and transfer their awareness to their astral body. Accounts describe visiting the astral plane, spiritual domains, even other locations in the physical world. However, there is no scientific evidence that astral projection exists as an objective phenomenon. Skeptics see it as a delusion or vivid dream. So while many believe astral travel is possible, it remains a controversial metaphysical idea that's unproven from a scientific perspective. The debate continues between those convinced of its reality and those who see it as imagination or illusion. Jungian archetypes are universal, inherited patterns of thought, ideas, or images present in the collective unconscious of all human beings. They are the basis for common themes and symbols in stories, myths, and dreams across different cultures. Some examples of archetypes include the mother, child, trickster, and the flood. According to Carl Jung, archetypes influence an individual's development and identity. For example, the presence of a maternal figure matching a child's idealized concept of a mother can activate the mother archetype in the child's mind, forming a mother complex in their personal unconscious. Jung rejected the idea that humans are born as blank slates and believed that universal experiences like love, fear, and death shape our thoughts and behavior. He used the concept of archetypes as innate intelligence expressed in human behavior and experiences. These archetypes are influenced by evolutionary pressures, stories, art, myths, religions, and Jung proposed dynamic expression in an individual's personality and behavior. They lack solid content and exist in the unconscious, only gaining consciousness when encountered with empirical facts. Archetypes provide a common foundation for human experiences, with individuals building their unique experiences on top of this foundation. While archetypes are relatively few in number, they give rise to a wide range of images and behaviors. They are similar to the axial system of a crystal, determining the structure of an individual's experiences. Archetypes are not inherited as specific representations, but as forms, corresponding to instincts. A 2017 study found that archetypes are universal organizing themes or patterns detectable through synchronicities, appearing in all realms of existence and at all levels of systematic recursion. Jung's childhood dreams and his research on psychotic patients at Berkeley Hospital influenced his belief in universal psychic structures underlying human experience and behavior. He first coined the term archetypes in his 1919 essay, Instinct and the Unconscious. In later years, Jung expanded the concept of archetypes to include psychoid archetypes, which exist in the psyche and the world. These psychoid archetypes bridge the gap between the mind and the external world, and are related to matter and energy's fundamental principles. Ken Wilber's theory, the spectrum of consciousness, built on Jung's archetypes, but described them differently. Wilber proposed that real archetypes emerged from a fundamental state of reality, and gave rise to various forms and structures through psychological development. Jung's analogy of the psyche to the electromagnetic spectrum helps visualize its components. The visible light spectrum represents consciousness, while the red and blue ends symbolize unconsciousness. The ultraviolet end represents the influence of archetypes on thoughts, feelings, and actions. Jung identified various archetypes in human psychology, including birth, death, marriage, and figures like the mother, father, and child. These archetypes shape human experiences and are the foundation for understanding cultural and individual behaviors. Archetypes seek actualization in an individual's life, leading to individuation, the development of a unique identity. The process of actualization is influenced by personal experiences and can result in the formation of complexes in the personal unconscious. Archetypes also play a role in the stages of life, guiding transitions from one stage to another, such as initiation, courtship, and marriage. Various fields, including ethology, attachment theory, biology, and neurology, have explored connections to Jung's archetypes, suggesting their influence on human behavior and development. Alternative medicine refers to practices claimed to have healing effects without a scientific basis. Things like homeopathy, acupuncture, chiropractic, energy healing, and traditional folk remedies fall under this umbrella. Proponents believe these therapies tap into supernatural energies or the body's innate wisdom to heal, but there's no solid scientific evidence they work, and their proposed methods contradict modern science. Still, alternative medicine is a profitable global industry. Advocates claim it's natural, safe, and an alternative to big pharma. But risks include avoiding proven treatments, harmful side effects, and waste of time and money on ineffective therapies. Critics see alternative medicine as unethical pseudoscience that preys on the vulnerable. But interest persists, likely due to placebo effects, natural recovery.
So what? Come see to the dog. Okay. Okay, Belle. 1 second, Belle. Mom, don't let her out. No. Grandma, did she let her out?
You never freaking listen, dude. There's literally people out. There's people outside, dude. Jeez.
mean by that? What I think he meant is that his nice cavalrymen are going to take you out. I mean, there's one in Limgrave, there's one in Caelid, there's one basically in every single region of country. They only come out at night. Especially when we find out that he's their leader, I think it can be pretty well inferred that's what he meant. But how? How is Morgoth the leader of the Knights Cavalry? The same reason why he goes by Morgan. Yeah, no, we're gonna explain that too. You see, when Morgoth was born, he was locked in the sewers. I say this. Locked in the sewers because he was an omen. America doesn't like omens. But like the omens are basically like superpowered individuals, but they just look weird. We know even after this harsh treatment, Morgoth still tried to serve the Golden Order. However, since he was a descendant of the Golden Lineage, when he left the sewers, he wanted to change his name as not defaming the Golden Order. I think he went by the Fell Omen Lord is basically Batman. Goes out at night, fights the enemies of the Golden Order, and was only really able to be called a Morgoth, the Omen King, after all the other demigods swore to different gods and had a war with the Golden Order. Basically, bro was loyal till the end, was Batman when he was a teenager, and then became the Fell King after everybody else left. Was destined to
So the arc star right there.
This 51-year-old Turkish man who looks like he just woke up at this morning and decided to be a part of the Olympics won silver today in the shooting competition. And he's the inspiration of all of us. Usually in the shooting competition at the Olympics, we're going to see competitors that look like this. They're wearing some little headphones so their eardrums don't get up.
Just gonna say. Just gonna say. I know I'm talking to you.
She'd more likely be a fucking bitch or anything. Probably. Not even trying to attack the mic. So hard. Alright, so she didn't.
So while uses Pitbull Cruz reveals all the different boxers he used to throw down with, but he says that there's one specific boxer he will not step in the ring with.
Do you know who that is?
Is who? You guys accept the previous pork back? What? The previous pork back? No. Can I try it? No. Let me say. Let's say. Yeah, it looks like they updated the system. They now take the previous pork back, guys. Do you guys accept the previous pork back? What? The previous pork back? No. Can I try it? No. Sure, what?
One night, this woman, her name's Ellie, she goes out and smoke.
Can we talk about how people fantasize about Tatsumaki, but she looks like a kid? But I think they up to a pop.
Random thought. If they don't teach cursive to the new generation in school, what is their signature like? Like, do they print because they don't know how to write in cursive? Like, is there an answer to that? Random thought. If they
Bro, I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but Oda is a bit racist and perverted.
I hate to say it, but he is. And that has nothing to do with the skin tone thing. That is 100% Toei. But he does make some racist caricatures, like the two bounty hunters in Dressrosa. I don't know about those dudes. And bro is kind of weird. I mean, he still supports Watsuki even after the allegations were proven true, which is not a good look at all. And there's also just like a clear cultural difference between like Japan's view of what underage is and what America's is. And Oda does not follow that. We have to accept that. Like the whole Rebecca thing, but also with Bonnie, he doesn't even make any effort to cover her up when he probably knew all along the age she was. You could attribute some of that to cultural differences, but like it's whatever you want to look at it as. So I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but Oda is a bit racist and perverted. One hot take I have that I might make a full video on. I don't know, but Wolverine coming back for Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, so number one, One Piece, right? Number two is actually going to be Yu Yu Hakusho, and I know people don't really have that in their top five, but for me, it's easily top two. If it continued to the amount of One Piece's episodes, bro, it could have eclipsed One Piece, and I'm not even joking. Number three is between like JoJo's and maybe Berserk. I'm not sure. You can like interchange those two. So then One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, JoJo's Berserk, and then maybe I'd go like Hunter x Hunter. I guess I haven't seen a lot of animes. I'm gonna be for real. One thing that Hunter x Hunter doesn't have going for it is that it never ended. So you could put one hot take I have, bro. I have one. Okay, so number one, I think Blackbeard is currently the strongest character in One Piece. Before he even got his devil fruits, he scarred Shanks, and Shanks said he wasn't careless. So that clearly displays Blackbeard's strength. Then he got the Yami Yami no Mi, which is probably one of the most broken devil fruits. It's easily the most powerful Logia, or one of the most powerful Logia. And then he got Whitebeard's devil fruit, and he's had 2 years to get used to both of those devil fruits. He probably has like certain techniques where he can use them both at the same time, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Like using the Guruguru no Mi to make an earthquake, and then like pulling your opponents in with the Yami Yami no Mi, especially if they have devil fruits, they're done for. One thing people don't understand though is that the Yami Yami no Mi is like ineffective against people who aren't devil fruit users. That's just not the case. Negating devil fruits is just one aspect of the Yami Yami no Mi. It can do a lot more. I think Blackbeard is currently the strongest character in One Piece. I think Soulsborne is like Bloodborne and like Dark Souls, Elden Ring, and all that. Yeah, you will not catch me anywhere near those games. I might try it again at some point, but let's just say I am not a gamer. I hate to say it, but he is. And that has nothing to do with the skin tone thing. That is 100% Toei. But this comment is a spoiler if you're not caught up to chapter 1088. This is great to hear because I've always wanted to start a podcast. I'd like to think that the conversations I have they should start back in episode 1 if they can't understand why Gear 5 is a great transformation. This is exactly what I mean. This comment is exactly what I was referring to. I don't mean to like expose you in particular, but this mindset that if you don't like something, you automatically don't understand it is incredibly elitist. You can understand something and dislike it at the same time. It's not mutually exclusive. I really enjoy Gear 5, and when it first dropped, I was defending it, but in Egghead, I did start to get kind of annoyed by it because I missed the way that Luffy used to fight. You have to acknowledge it is a pretty big shift in Luffy's fighting style. Yes, he's always been goofy, but never to this extent. And when Oda directly stated that he knew there would be readers who didn't like it, I don't understand why just simply saying you're not a fan of it is just viewed as the most controversial thing possible. They should start back in episode 1 if they pretty time. I do think that this theory will become true. Usopp is probably going to die, and in that moment, he will think of himself as a great warrior of the sea. I've made many videos advocating for Usopp actually improving and getting to the point where, like Yasop is, because he does kind of have to follow in his father's footsteps. And obviously, Elbaf should be the place for that. I think Oda will show out for him in Elbaf.
And cognitive biases. So the debate continues between those who believe alternative medicine has untapped benefits versus those who see it as an anti-scientific distraction dangerous for public health.
We did see an egghead that the straw has to go to Elbaf, right? And Usopp is
In the field of wanerology, there exists a peculiar phenomenon known as lucid dreaming. In a lucid dream, the dreamer becomes aware of their dreaming state while still in the dream itself. This awareness can sometimes grant a degree of control over the dream's elements, although this control is not always a defining characteristic of lucid dreaming. It has been explored in studies for centuries, piquing the curiosity of figures from ancient times to the modern era. Various theories have arisen from scientific research on lucid dreaming, even finding a place in popular culture. In recent years, psychological research has suggested potential applications of lucid dreaming in sleep therapy. The term lucid dream was coined by Dutch author and psychiatrist Frederick Van Eden in 1913, although examples of dreamers recognizing their dreams predate this. Van Eden conducted a comprehensive study of his own dreams, categorizing 352 of them as lucid. Paul Tholen laid the groundwork for studying lucid dreams by defining 7 conditions that a dream must meet to be considered lucid. Later, Deirdre Barrett proposed 4 criteria for lucidity in dreams, though not all lucid dreams exhibit all 4. Historically, lucid dreaming has roots in ancient practices like Hindu yoga nidra and Tibetan dream yoga. Early references to lucid dreaming can also be found in writings by Aristotle, Galen of Pergamon, and St. Augustine of Hippo. In the 17th century, figures like Sir Thomas Browne and Samuel Pepys described their own experiences with lucid dreams. In the 19th century, French sinologist Marie-Jean Léon, Marquis d'Hervé de Saint-Denis, anonymously published his experiences with lucid dreaming and proposed that anyone could learn to dream consciously. In the 20th century, Frederick Van Eden popularized the term lucid dream in 1913. However, there is debate about whether his usage of the term precisely matches the modern concept of lucid dreaming. Cognitive science has delved into the study of lucid dreams, with researchers like Celia Green and Stephen LaBerge contributing insights. They used physiological measurements and brainwave activity to explore the phenomenon. Some studies have investigated the use of drugs, such as galantamine, to enhance the ability to experience lucid dreams. Notably, researchers have achieved real-time communication with lucid dreamers, opening up new avenues for scientific exploration. There are alternative theories like the idea that lucid dreaming is a state of brief wakefulness within sleep. Lucid dreaming is not uncommon, with studies suggesting that a significant portion of the population has experienced it. Meditation has also been linked to an increased likelihood of lucid dreaming. Applications of lucid dreaming have been proposed, including its potential use in treating nightmares and enhancing creativity.
Gotta be one. There's actually like a cult elitist sect of the One Piece fandom that will just blindly defend anything that Oda does. Like even in some of those comments, there's still people defending what I said. Edge is like, of course, to be expected at this point. If you even remotely criticize One Piece, there are one of two things that these type of fans will tell you. You either A, do not understand whatever you're criticizing, or B, you should just drop One Piece. Like there was this one dude who just tweeted, "I don't like Gear 5." That's literally verbatim what he said, and he was getting hounded in Twitter. People are like, if you don't like it, just drop it. One Piece has always been goofy. I get the sentiment. It has always been goofy, but it also, at the same time, has always had serious themes. And Oda even directly stated that he knew a lot of his readers. So this is kind of a toss-up. I mean, Sanji does kind of have qualities of a king, you could argue, but he's also done a lot of stuff that makes you not think that. I can see him not having it, but he tragic tale of Elden Ring's most misunderstood villain. These are the five fights in the NFL since the year 2000. At number 5, we have Myles Garrett versus Mason Rudolph. One of the most memorable fights in a very long time, with Myles Garrett ripping his helmet off and smacking him in the head. Then every Steelers fan on the field wanted to beat the shit out of Myles Garrett. Pretty hilarious moment. The quality is absolutely horrible, but at number 4, we have Richard Sherman versus Trent Williams. Richard Sherman does not know how to shut his mouth, and of course Trent Simpson was not taking that shit. At number 3, we have Talib versus Crabtree. This beef started off with Talib ripping off Crabtree's chain. I don't really know why he did it. So later on in the season, Crabtree got his lick back more than one time. In second place, we have Andre Johnson versus Finnegan. I find this fight particularly funny because everyone around the league hated Finnegan so much that the other players paid off Johnson's fine for him. But at number 1, it has to be Odell Beckham versus Josh Norman. The fact the refs never took them out the game at any point is absolutely absurd, but I'm so glad they did it because this was absolute comedy. These are the top 5 fights in the...
Got a cat. Yo, Mohammed. It's good. I got a cat.
Bro, these motherfuckers are selling fake VINs and fake titles. How in the fuck does that even work?
Look up close, dog. Fake fucking VINs.
The pictures speak for themselves.
Wait, hold on. Yo, bro.
You were there that day. Quiet.
Do you not understand that Kamala Harris will be the next president of these United States, and that NASA, only that, shall be rise to power and take over New York City? Do you not understand that Kamala Harris will be the next president of these United States?
A judge has sentenced 21-year-old James Teller right here to 40 years in prison after shooting his friend Corey Thompson. Get out that dime, Julio, act a folio. Bitch, I called your motherfucking phone. That's how you do me, ho. Hey, get out that dime, Julio. Just a kid.
She's the biggest female celebrity.
Hey, look, let's go to the ball. I'll see you. I know you bother. Look, just go ahead. Wait there, let me give you some help. Hey, look, let's go to the ball. I'll see you. I know you bother. Look, just go ahead. Wait there, let me give you some help. During his speech, here's what's happening in training.
Here's an insurance claim.
Your dumbass daughter needs to talk to you for a second. Yeah, he came up to me, he's like, your shirt's a little tight. I was like, oh, that's strange, fat ass. I bet you're a fucking dress. He goes, it wasn't a compliment or a fucking tip. I said, you can get both. Yeah, he came up to me, he's like,
My dad gave the family to my sister, so I left and started my own. Now my business is thriving. My sister doesn't know what she's doing, and I'm getting married.
So my older sister went to university and then worked in the city as an accountant, while I, 27M, started to work for my dad as a plumber at 15 and went to college to get my qualifications in plumbing and gas. About the time COVID started, my sister moved back from the city and started working for my dad in accounting. My dad gave the family business to my sister. So I left and started my own. Now my business is thriving. My sister doesn't know what she's doing, and I'm getting married. So sister for not being there for her as much as he was for me.
Come out. Biz. Come out.
Hold on to it. What I will do. Hold on to it. What I will do. Hold on to it. What I will ask you though is, can you give me one more day? I'm not asking you for a week. I'm not asking you for a month. I'm not asking you for a year. Can you give me one more day?
Sometimes you need to eat an entire cucumber. Let me show you how to do it. Slice your entire cucumber. I make it in type on cucumber, so I'm going to add salt first to draw the moisture out. Shake it and let it sit for 10 minutes. This liquid is what you want to get rid of. And then you're going to add some soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, some sesame oil, some chili oil, obviously some MSG, and some grated garlic. Just like that. You guys know the drill. Make sure to shake it really well. Okay, let's give it a try. You can let it marinate, but I don't feel like it.